Hello everyone. In the house and on the iPad, and I'm currently watching my 2C. And yeah, Leeds. Well, as you can see, reflection and everything. Well, what did you expect? The town's burning, they're rioting, they're destroying, they're looting. The police are under-equipped, undermanned, running away, going online to say, oh, well, just stay at home, we've got it under control. The media are finally starting to cover it because they've had no choice because everybody else is talking about it. This is what we warned you all about. You know, the people, us, that you called racists and xenophobics and... Bloody hell, my missus has just had a dinner. Must be busy at work. Any case, that's what that is. Hey, Herman. We warned you. We've been warning you. We've been called racists, xenophobes, and a lot worse. We've been threatened with this, that, and the other. Personally, death threats, which are nothing, just stupid people behind keyboards. We've spent years, in fact, lots of other people have spent years and years and years telling you, warning you, trying to draw attention to it. And now in Leeds, you're reaping what you sow. I'm just watching the videos on there. Hope things are okay with you and your family. Yeah, all good. The wife's at work, the kids are in bed, they've got school, last day of school tomorrow, and we're all good. We're all keeping our fingers crossed that they don't kick off up in Smallheath, Spark Hill, Sparkbrook. Yeah, because these things have a tendency to cause other idiots to go out and do stuff, to use it as an excuse. Now, as far as I can ascertain, the catalyst for this, or well, not even the catalyst, the raging excuse for this, for people to do what they're doing in Leeds, go on the telly and watch. It's disgraceful. But no surprise to people like myself who've been trying to say that this was going to happen. Live again. Hello there, Gobs. I know. I've had a bit of a day. Been sorting out loads of heavy metal CDs today. We'll be listening in the background. We'll crack on, son. Crack on. We try to warn you. But what apparently started all this is there was a house in Hare Hills in Leeds where, if you watch the quick live stream we did where the car was turned over, a baby apparently was reported being thrown out of a bedroom window. The social services and the police attended, and social services have taken the other 5 kids that are there into care. And that was the catalyst. That is the excuse that's going to be used. I'm sure that's what the mainstream media will spin it as. We have reports that it's not just the Alan Snack Bar, it's Romany Gypsies, it's everybody. It's just kicking off. The police have completely lost control of Leeds. They're running, but then again, they will, because they're massively outnumbered. And they're not set for this. They're just not set for this. There are thousands of people live streaming it. Family Guy man. Indeed. There are thousands of people live streaming this all over. So you go on Instagram, whatever, and you can see they live stream them cheering, celebrating, insulting, shouting insults, and just basically burning Leeds down to the ground. And I've personally spent, what, good 6 months going on about the issue. And people have said, oh, you know, this, that, and the other, and called me everything under the sun. But this is what we've all been warning about. Now, remember the guy who got elected up there, you know, Mr. Al Akbar? Yeah, well, he's been filmed up there stirring up trouble. See, I'm watching and I'm listening to it, and as much as I'm annoyed by it, burning the midnight oil gobs the third time this evening, like the portrait mode, different camera view. I know I'm actually on my iPad because I'm actually sitting here watching my 2C. Look, you can see. So I'm watching that. That's them about to set fire. They set fire to a bus. burning buses, smashing windows, just being complete and utter knobheads. And they're using the abuse of 5 kids and the baby being, you should be in your man's shed. I should be, but I'm sitting in the house. Why not? It's cooler. The shed was getting up to 28 degrees in there. It's summer. It's time to get hot. I mean, there's a live stream here of them burning a bus, and there's just thousands of them. Thousands of people loving it, sharing it, thinking it's hilarious. I mean, there's one guy that's on there now. It's had 36,000 shares. And my concern is that this will potentially spread. Hi, Time Prophet. How you doing? Welcome. Again, this is my 3rd stream tonight. The first one was planned. The second one was about this kicking off in Leeds. And now I'm doing another one because I'm watching my 2C. I'm all over social media. And as angry as we should be, are any of us surprised? Are any of us gutted? Leeds now, Halifax next, then maybe the Yorkshire Bank too. Time Prophet, as always, nice one. But if you remember, I think it was 2011, something like this happened, and then it spread to Leeds, Manchester, Birmingham. In fact, if I remember quite rightly, we were in Blackpool at the time it happened. I just can't believe it. Well, I say I can't believe it. I can believe it. It's what we've been shouting about. This is what we've been trying to tell people about for months and months and months, and got careful with everything under the sun. And now Labour are in. There's going to be more. Then it's going to get worse. Okay, fair enough. Don't want to roast in the shed. Could use it as sort of maybe 20. In the summer, this is the thing with the shed. In the summer, it is like a sauna, and in the winter, it's like a freezer. It is what it is. So, mind you, not that it's much warmer in here. I think it's 24 degrees in the house at the moment, but it is what it is. And plus, also, I've just cracked off my 10,000 steps, finished them off on the old treadmill. So, it's still ongoing. Apparently, due to the police, Steve McQueen should be able to handle the shed. Yeah, true. I'm not surprised with all the Allen snack bars in these cities. It's what we've been warning about. It's what we've been warning about for months and months and months. And the police forces have been reduced to bare minimum. The police bravely run away. Well, yeah, but as much as you would expect them to stand the ground, if you look at what they're facing, and there's 5 or 6, 7, maybe 10, 15 of them, they haven't got a chance. They've got pathetic shields. Hello, me old mucker. What are you doing? Are you doing what's happening in Leeds? Yes, Martin, I am doing what's in Leeds. Evening, Babs. As I said, I'm watching my 2C's coverage when he streamed it. And I'm also keeping an eye on Twitter and that. But this is just, I mean, Nigel Farage has tweeted, it's just come up on here actually, the politics of the subcontinent are playing out on the streets of Leeds. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say we didn't warn you. Me, Paz, everyone, Simon Sideways. This is just, and I know Simon, Reverend Simon Sideways, will be saying, well, this is what was expected. What's my transgender brother? But, well, Time Prophet, this is the issue that I'm worrying about. Is it's spreading. Yes, Chris, it's spreading. That's the concern. That's the real concern. It really is. As I said, in 2011, I can't remember where it kicked off, but it then spread all the way around the cities, and there was even trouble in Birmingham. Tommy's been saying this for years. Well, yes, many people have been saying it for years. In Solihull, I bet you're the white dot in the domino. Bradford next, I reckon. This is the concern, and this is why a lot of people, moreover, are now more worried about their riots in London too. Yeah, apparently something going in Whitechapel, I hear. Hello, sir. Ryan, Bob and Greg's 40 grams for kids. My world's positive. Hope you're good, sir. Excellent. Thanks, Will. Nice to hear from you, mate. Thank you very much. You're much welcome. Glad to hear about you raising the money. Nice one, mate. But this is the concern, everybody. Yeah, something about Whitechapel. It's kicking off in Whitechapel in London as well. This is the problem, is these things will spread. Police used to be handled riots in the 70s. That's because they had the manpower, and they haven't got the manpower. Hello, Colin. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I think it's time to bring in the army. Well, as I said in my previous live stream, what army? To be precise, what army? And also, do you really want the army on the streets? Remembering that they do it in spreads. Yeah. Look, the British Army are trained in riot control, but not as much as we used to be. But obviously, remember, we used to be trained for it for Northern Ireland. But I don't think they do as much training. Hey, thanks. Sorry, not I've been watching the news. What's happening in Leeds? Right, Archers, give you a good idea. About 5 o'clock today, the police and social services were called to a house in Hare Hills in Leeds, where there was a report of a baby being thrown out of a window. They turned up, and the situation was that bad in the house that the social services took the other 5 children into care. And that's when it kicked off. And now it's been used as a spark. Basically, Leeds has been absolutely trashed, being set on fire. There's videos of people setting buses on fire. Yeah, I know. Leeds is terrible. We haven't got any army and the police are pathetic. As much as, yeah, they're on demand. It's as simple as that. They've been stripped that down now. They can't manage it. They struggle with 100 people coming out of a pub, let's be honest. Although it is true that they seem to manage when we're out there. And this is the other thing, of course. That's not right to bring in Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Man. Both my boys are in the army. I'm glad they're both out now. Well, it's not the same as it was back in the day. And more the sorry for it. One day they'll call you back in because no one in the 30s is any good. I'm getting too old for this shit, but you are right. And I now understand that perhaps why the veteran ID cards were rolled out, so they know where we all are. Yeah, indeed. But no, Leeds is bad. Heck, I remember doing training at Tin City, Salisbury Plain. Yep. Both in SF and Civies for Sandhurst class. Yep. Yeah, Tin Village. Mum's Army in 2020 took all the diversity boxes. Yeah, there is that. Yeah, people don't want to do the jobs anymore. Don't blame them, honestly. Well, if you look, just go and look on the telly now. Prime Minister. No, I wouldn't last 5 minutes. Someone would trump me, no doubt. You look like Biden. Really? Excellent. Can you see my comment? Yes, I can see your comment. The only problem, of course, doing an iPad is I have got no way of controlling the chat. So clearly, other people are in there. I realise you're not in your office. No joke. You're chilling on the game. Yeah. Shit, you ain't offered us a brew. I mean, I'll make you all a brew if you want. I've got enough cups. I think most of them will be cold by the time you get here. But yeah, I am chilling. I've just heard from the wife that she's only just started having a lunch at work, so she's busy. If take your glasses off, you can see. Thank you. As I said, this, believe it or not, Will, this is the 3rd one tonight. Amazingly, I'm kind of busy. But first, it was obviously I only drink tea with the Twix is about 3 sugars. Dude, man, that's bad for your diabetes. iPad. That explains you're in portrait rather than normal landscape. Yep, I'm on the iPad. I can't go in the shed. It's too bloody warm. Please let me kick him. Do what you need to do. If you've got a spanner and you think it's silly, do it. That's why you've got spanners. And I actually can't see the chat on here. I can only see things that pop up. So I leave it into the capable hands of my moderators. No, I don't think it was. Is chocolate any good for my dog? No, it kills it. That's what I'm talking about, Anthony. It's talking about, yeah, it is. Sheer wall, it's really, really bad. The police have lost control. The place is burning. There are people streaming all over the place, celebrating it. A white kid came out of his house and was told to go away, you don't belong here, etc. Yeah, if anyone's got a thing, we've got somebody who's asking stupid questions. If I've got anyone with a spanner on, get rid of him. If you wouldn't mind. I need to make more people moderators. But normally I'm on, as I said, when I'm on the computer, I deal with the issue myself, but can't this time, unfortunately. Right. So yeah, that's the thing I'm talking about. Leeds has kicked off. It's just gone mental. There are plenty of spanners in the toolbox, yeah. There you go. Here we go. Literally, guys, look, you can come on and say your silly things and make yourselves look like idiots. You genuinely are. We're talking about something that's actually quite serious and really bad. Right, kicking off in Leeds, it's apparently the Romany Gypsies, Alan Snackbar, anyone else, anything from the Home Secretary. You should probably be fast asleep, not paying any attention, mate. In fact, if it wasn't for the fact that a lot of people have been banging on about it on social media, I don't even think mainstream media would have covered it at all. I mean, the BBC are only covering it on the website, which says a lot. But of course, if it was the other way around, if it was people like me kicking off, yeah, really. So the Leeds is burning, people are getting seriously injured, and my eyebrows are concerned. Oh dear me, grow up, son. Well, this is the problem, Monty. This is what the worry is, that it may spread. At the moment, there doesn't, apart from something going on at Whitehall, GB News are covering it, but you know what they're like. Yeah, exactly. Sam, grow up. Have you got anything else better to do? Yeah, it was 2011, Monty. As I said, I was in Blackpool when it kicked off. It spread Liverpool, Manchester, everywhere. It got really bad. GB News have gone over it because of it. Ah, there you go. Well, that's good. Yeah, but up until recently, they haven't been covering it at all. They really, really haven't. If you actually watch my videos, you don't need to worry about it. You'd understand my thoughts on Farage. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh God, yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yorkshire Rose will cover this, as are many other people. So you know, unbelievable, unbelievable. It's just someone on there with a blue shirt on. We need the craze back when they were in the country. Everybody was in line. Back in the old days when gangsters were gangsters. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hello, new era. You are new. Free Sam. Blackburn, Leicester, and White City kick off as well. I haven't heard that. If that this is the concern. This is the concern that it will spread. You look proper gangster, mate. No, I don't. I'm sitting in my lounge chilling out. Yeah, he was. The guy who was voted local elections has been seen stirring up trouble. I presume that's who it means, freeing Sam. White City, yeah, there is something about Whitechapel as well. I think there's some problem going on with Whitechapel as well, as far as I can see. It's all right, mate. It was a quick one. I thought I'd sit down and have a chat. Sir, you are my old history teacher. Well, that'd be clever. I was never a teacher. Yeah, too many MPs elected because exactly, absolutely right. Oh, I know. They've got nothing else better to do. To be brutally fair, Herman. Shield Wall is in full action, dealing with the issues. Thank you, Shield Wall. I will go through. Really? Really? Interesting. Hockey boy, very funny. I just got another turn 90. So no, it's a great Tom Baker. Shilwell, you're only your non-existent payer, yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah, I need to make some more moderators clearly. As I said, normally I'd be doing it myself, but I'm on the iPad and I can't see anything. Sure, Will, you're doing a great job. It might be. I wouldn't even. I think sure, Will, you can actually block them. Right. I'm also now getting it. I agree. Yeah, Rich, 2 years at the most. Right, now I know. I am ignoring it, but the thing is now I've figured out how to do it on here, so I'll actually join Shield World and get rid of these morons. Yes, I'm live again. I'm talking about, yes, I know, people joining, but the advantage is now you just make yourself obvious and we'll just get rid of you. It's no problem. I wonder if it takes you. There is a worry. I don't think Labour will make it. I genuinely don't think Labour will make it to the 5 years. But the problem is what's this about? I'm talking about, or trying to talk about, the trouble up in Leeds at the moment, and potentially in Whitechapel as well in London. And there's also reports. Some people are saying that it could be Leicester. Really boring. Yeah, oh, I know. I love it. I love it. I think it's great. I don't mind because the more you come on, the more you get banged. You get banned. It's what kind of trouble? Rioting, my friend. Yeah, I hope he's okay as well. Anyone in Leeds, I hope they're okay. Look, Monty, all they do is they just make themselves obvious. I find them and I delete them. It's fine. Wow, political. Indeed. Ah, Leicester. See, there's somebody else mentioning Leicester. Thank you, Eastley. I do the best I can. Hate sympathetic. I'll be on Fact Names Weekly. Michael, don't worry about them. They're simple. They're silly little people got nothing else better to do. I mean, you know, there is a major incident going on in Leeds, and now it sounds like potentially going off in Leicester as well, and may potentially spread. Time Prophet, I hope your brother's okay. You know, this is what it's about. We have these people who have nothing better to do than just travel through live streams, just talk shit. Yeah, absolutely, agreed, mate. It's going to be at the moment. It's still on. It's still ongoing in Leeds. Yeah, Black Me Mate too. This is the issue, isn't it? Let's be honest. This was the serious worry that we have with this is the fact that it's going to spread, or it's potential to spread, and by the sounds of it, it is spreading. Obviously, here I live not far from Birmingham. We've got a large community just up the road. So obviously we're waiting on Manchester. I'm worried. I understand, Chris. Agreed. No, certain absolutely. What the police do. Last seen running away. By the way, imagine they're going to need to work a plan out with the minimal amount of manpower they got. They're probably calling officers in who were off or on rest or finished the day shift. Loot may be a target next. Exactly. This is the problem. Things may spread. They are a joke. In some respects they are, but in other respects you have to understand that they're severely depleted and they're not designed. They haven't got the manpower or the equipment or the training. Are these riots political or something else? Right. Again, for those who've just joined us, 5 o'clock today in a house in Hart Hill or Rex in Leeds, there was a report of a baby being thrown out of a window. The police turned up with social services. The social services entered the building. They found the conditions so bad that they took 5 other children out of there, and that was enough to kick it off. Because apparently they have no. I mean, yeah. Look, I'll just quickly spin the camera around. I mean, this is Leeds at the moment. I'm watching my 2C as he's streaming it off. That's what Leeds looks like at the moment. Okay, that's what we're talking about. So yeah, they use it as a catalyst to kick it off. And it's just going out. It's just spiraling. Yeah, this is England, mate. This is what a lot of people have been warning about for months or even years, that something like this was going to happen. What is happening in Leeds? Right, hello, Elsie, again. No problem, I'll go over it again. There's rioting currently in Leeds. Yep, a white guy came out literally out of his house was turned on. No, not sure exactly the who they were. At the moment, it's Romani Gypsies kicking off. The Alan Snack Bar members are kicking off. In fact, anyone's kicking off. Gobs, got to run, big love, brother. See you on the 20th. Yeah, no worries, mate. Lovely. Yeah, I know it's really bad. There's no influence. It was used as an excuse. It was the spark. Garbage, I train fear of water. Yeah, absolutely. Well, they won't use water cannon in this country for some unknown reason. Human rights or something. I don't know. It's all madness. Yeah, basically. Yeah, exactly, Tom. But we're not allowed to use them anymore. We're not allowed to use water cannon anymore. It's just shit. But the police are struggling at the moment. It's still ongoing. We need to keep an eye. I don't know what else is going on. I don't know, because you're English. Yeah, we have strong laws against these people. But they won't do it, will they? Let's be honest, that's the problem. Not like us Paddy's. Well, I did 3 tours in Ireland, so I know what you're on about. Why they're writing. Okay. They used 5 kids being taken into care from squalid conditions, and that was the spark, and it's just kicked off. Yeah, stuff on is going viral on a bunch of big accounts. You only talk about years covering this. Yeah, Golden Age Geek is one of my friends. Yeah, I'm covering. Chris says, please don't use it to excuse. No, it's not to blame, because we always have to be careful not to throw everybody in the bush, but it's being used. This has been used. I see the Irish trying to fight back at UK just 668. Yeah, well, in Cork, is it Cork Hill, Cork Down, they've actually set fire to the building now, so they're not going there. My worry's like, well, it's going to get worse under Labour. We have to be honest. We have to be realistic. Right, listen, guys, thanks for coming out once again. No worries, Herman. As I said, it's something that can't be ignored, because at first I just thought it was, as I said on the original one, where the car gets turned out, it was one of these small things, but it's just spreading. It's a watch it if you don't believe it. Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm absolutely watching it. Oh, there you go, mate. Look. So I'm watching too, Civic. Labour on the doors. Yeah, absolutely. I was at a funeral for a family friend earlier today. This couldn't get me. I'm sorry, mate. I'm ever so sorry to hear about that. Really am. We need to build a wall. We've got one. It's called the English Channel. If you manned it properly, you wouldn't have a problem. We really wouldn't. So this is going to be a ongoing situation, no doubt. Well, yeah, absolutely. This is what you see. People go, look, personally, and I know a lot of people. If people have come here, they work here, they give to society, and they integrate. That's fine. But the thing is, we're not talking about immigrants, because the whole world is full of immigrants. If I moved over to America, I'd be an immigrant. Yeah, that's the way it is. London's falling. You all need to get together. Yeah, well, this is what's happening on July 27th, if it's allowed. I moved to the UK because it was more peaceful. May not necessarily have been the best thing shown itself. It is, but it was going to happen. We should be out, because at least no more waiting for the impending doom. It's true, too far gone. Yeah, London's fallen into a foreign country. Well, absolutely. I mean, it was a clip of a bus crash, and it was literally like, problem is critical mass of people who don't know, care, or respect our social contract. Exactly. And what's happening in Leeds now is exactly what was going to happen. It was always going to happen. They were just waiting for a particular excuse. I love you, though. It's a shame to see this on the streets. I live not far from Leeds. Well, for those people who live in Leeds, I hope you're okay and safe and everything's going great, you know, and I know it's going to be really bad times for you. As I said, I'm not sure what's going on. Trump, well, he's got it 100%. So yeah, absolute madness. Yeah, he is. Sadako is correct, absolutely correct. But it was going to happen. If another 2 presidents reign, should be going to get into the ballot. Well, indeed. Don't forget, we were attacking football fans somewhere. Yeah, exactly. That's my worry again. We could have the whole ISIS here again. You can see. The thing is, you could. This is the issue. This is the worry of everybody, and it's not because we, hate people I mean, it's because you can see this coming from a mile off. This was going to happen. Why are people also saying? Because people are getting fed up. You look just like a football fan. Well, that's a bite. Unbelievable. Scare baiting. Is it scare baiting? I suggest. Oh, what now? Oh, hi, Gobby. Oh, no. Hi, mate, PD. Because there's no need. Look, quite simply, because Palestine's got nothing to do with us. We have no dog in this fight, and it's nothing to do with us. Okay? I'm not having that. I'm not talking about Palestine. Yeah? And if you've got a Palestinian flag, sorry, not interested. Genuinely. So anyone puts up Free Palestine is going to be banned. Yeah, it's terrible. I know you're not trying to argue. I don't think you are. Only kidding, but live streams always come up when I'm at the critical point. Sorry, mate. I do apologise. I do apologise. Again, it was just because I needed to sort of get out there and talk about the issue that's going on in Leeds, and how it's still going on, and be like, the police are struggling. No worries. Stay safe, Trek Strater. Thanks very much for joining us in the chat. Much appreciated, and thank you for your input. No worries at all, honestly. Oh, well, that's okay then. No, honestly, mate. No, the thing is, I don't mind people discussing stuff, but when it comes to Palestine, it's one of the things that causes arguments. So, I better knock this on the head in any case, mainly because I need to keep up with the news. Obviously, hopefully it's a spare. Hey, buddy. Well, I know. It's just when you're going to hear that shout, and I'm sure you can hear that shout out. I'm tired of talking about, well, aren't we all cold knock? Because it's just, the simple truth of the matter is, we can all talk about it, we can all have our points of view about it, and we can all rant and rave about it. But the simple truth of the matter is, if Hamas won't listen and the Israelis won't listen to what either of us say, why are we wasting our breaths? Because it's not going to get anywhere. I need to have a drink. Cheers, buddy, and good night. Oh, yeah. So, any case, I'm going to knock it on the head. This is the last one, I promise. No more streams. I mean, what is it now? It's coming up to, what, here in the UK, 25 to midnight. Yeah. And I definitely now need, with a very, very dry throat, very, very sore, you know. With the Palestine thing, look, genuinely, with the Palestine thing, look at Leeds, realise where we have our issues, and that's what we need to deal with, and worry about other things later. So, I'm going to bring it to a close. Thank you for all of you in the chat. I turn into, yeah, it's true. If you know, don't get me wet, for God's sake. Oh, God, that'd be terrible. There'd be more of me then. Looking forward to tea or whiskey. Coffee with JD. Definitely. I'm feeling a JD coffee coming on. Absolutely 100%. Any case, thanks so much for watching. Shield Wall, thanks for your gallant efforts in the chat. Have a good night, Daddy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, talk to you. Only mainstream media at the moment. Really? Thanks to all those people who came on and talked like idiots, because you just get yourself blocked. It's not a problem. Like the short video about the fighting when we lost to Spain. It's pathetic, very absolutely terrible. All of you have a wonderful one. Hope it goes everywhere else as a peaceful note. I hope they sort the shit out in Leeds. And we'll talk about it at a later date. You've all been awesome. Thank you, Shield Will, for your efforts in the chat. Thanks for all those people who made it easy for me to spot you and block you. If you really think that all your childish comments have done anything, they really haven't. They've just shown you up for what you are. And you've got a block. So, any case, with that, I'm finished. I'm done. So, until the next one.